My queen, first, before we
My
talk about this
king.
great show that you're going to be part of, is there congratulations in order for a certain somebody who winning certain awards? Like what's been going on?
Yeah, I just won actually two awards. So I won the Entertainer of the Year or Artist of the Year, I think it is. Female Artist of the Year at the Reggae North Awards. And I also won Entertainer of Best Vocalist and Entertainer of the Year at the Youth in Progress Awards show as well. So,
Amazing.
yes, the two awards.
Congratulations. How does
Yes,
that
thank
feel getting
you.
these honors?
I mean, it feels good. The reggae, getting the acknowledgement and support from the Reggae North awards is really it's a special one because it's coming from my community, the reggae community,
Mhm.
right? The people voted for that, and so getting that support means everything to me. It's by my people, for my people, and so it feels good. It feels really good.
So then when you had this kind of support, what were your thoughts on what was going on with the Junos, Karis,
I know.
when boy, just the laugh says it all, but we have to of course remind people there was talk about dropping
I
the
know,
reggae
right?
category. And then because of I guess so much backlash,
Mm,
excuse me, they decided to bring it back. What were your
I
thoughts
know.
when this was all going on?
So interesting because when I first heard it, I actually just was, wow, okay, this is interesting. It's actually what I said to myself when I saw that, and then I was like, you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I'm that girl. Everything I truly believe that everything happens for a reason. I felt that that needed to happen to shake up some things, shift up
Mhm.
some things, and then I even when people were calling me about it, I said, you know, everything happened for a reason. This is gonna shift up some things, and it's gonna come back better, better. And I feel that that's what's gonna happen. People are gonna take more notice, and it, some of the tweaks that needed to happen is gonna get tweaked out and shifted out. And I felt like we jumped, you know, I'm a very spiritual person. So I feel like we're jumping now on a new timeline where things are going to look little bit more fair and better in that category.
And then when you
Hopefully.
heard and then when you heard they brought it back, yeah, you
I
must have
knew,
been
I
very
knew,
happy.
and I knew that was going to happen. I just knew. This is why I didn't put too much energy into it because I knew that was
Yes.
going to happen. I knew that was going to happen.
Well, we're all glad that this is going to be happening. But in the meantime, though, you got a big show that's coming up. It is a tribute to one of the most amazing artists to ever step in front of a microphone, and is this singer-songwriter.
I mean, one of my favorites, my most favorite artist, Bob Marley. And I'm so excited because everybody knows who knows me know that Bob Marley is one of my biggest influences. I perform Bob Marley in all my sets whenever I perform. We just got back from Europe. I was in Germany for Reeperbahn, and we started off the set with Bob Marley singing roots rock reggae, and I get to perform that at this event coming up on the 25th of October. And it's an honor to be amongst the artists that are going to be performing as well. And it's like full circle for me because everybody knows, like I said, that Bob Marley is always a staple in my set. So this is like icing on the cake for the end of the year, ending and doing
Let,
this. You know, one of my last shows
let,
for the year.
let's go into that. Exactly. What is this? Like, you talked about what you're going to be doing, but what is this whole show about exactly? And I do believe Jones and Jones is involved with
Yes,
this, of
Jones and
course.
Jones, and it's honoring the legends of reggae. This series will be honoring Bob Marley, and I know that myself and Omega Mighty and Sean Jones, okay, be friend, and Sean Jones will be on this as well as some more artists from um, within the community that's going to be performing as well, and it's going to be an amazing show. But this is their way of honoring the legends that have paved the way in reggae music for people like myself.
When you perform a song by one of the legends like Bob Marley, is
Mm-hmm.
it a test to your talent? And I say that because when we know certain songs sung a certain way, like for me, Waiting in Vain, I can't
Yeah.
hear anybody else do that song except
Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah,
it
yeah.
a challenge for you to do any of his classics? Because if we are sitting there going, look,
Yeah,
if you're going to
yeah.
attempt this, You
It
better
better
get it
be
right.
good. And I am
Yeah.
that girl too. I always say that too. But for me, because I love Bob Marley's music so much, I respect his work so much. I give it everything I've got. I come from an authentic place, from my heart, from my soul. I sing it from my soul. And I always invite, to be honest with you, a lot of times, even when I write, when I'm writing and I'm in the process of writing my songs, I call in the energy of Bob Marley. So when I go into these performances, I call in my higher self, I call in the energy of Bob Marley, and it's gonna be exactly what is meant to come out, interpreted the way that my soul wants to interpret it, and I trust that, and it's gonna be fun. I approach it from a fun place, and a place of honoring the legend, and so it's gonna be beautiful. I know it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be my unique way, and that's all I can do is sing it from my heart, and I trust that everybody else will appreciate that.
Now, where's it going to be and when is it going to be?
So it's October 25th, and
Hmm.
it's going to be in Mississauga. Let me just double check and make sure that I have the address correct so that I don't mess it up here. Let me go and see now. So we are
No
going,
problems. No
yes, here we are,
problems.
here we are, here we are, here we are, here we are. All right. So it's going to be in Mississauga,
Hmm.
Living Arts Center, the Living Arts Center,
Great place.
October 25th at 8 p.m.
Cannot wait for that. Before you go, though, a couple of things very quickly. I know you've been traveling around the world. You kind of mentioned that. What shows are leading you into 2024, and what are the plans for 2025?
Oh, there's so much happening in 25. But for now, I have my show coming up for this one that we're talking about on October 25th. And then I have another show coming up in November with Kirk Diamond, who was the last winner of the Juno Awards. And we're going to be doing a show at the Rose Theatre. And I'm looking forward to that too, because I get to do that with my live band, and that's going to be fun for me. So that is
That's
November 23rd.
and I want people to know this isn't just going to be a show. This is a huge show.
Yeah.
Probably one of the biggest of its kind that you're going to find
Yes.
this year
Yes. Yes.
anywhere
Yes.
across the nation. To have the two of you together, that
Mm-hmm.
is a rarity in this type of a show. So people
Yeah.
have to understand, get your tickets early. I'm
Please.
trying to make sure my schedule is clear to
Yes,
be
really.
at this show for
Yeah,
this because I know how special this is
it
going to be.
is.
So I just want to put that out there. This is a
Yes.
very big, massive, special show that
So
they need to
epic,
be there for this.
epic, 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 epic. And I also have in November, I have been invited to do a performance in Costa Rica. So I get to do
Wow.
that. It's like for a spiritual tree. You know, I'm a spiritual girl. So I got to shine my
Hmm.
light anywhere that the spirit and the music calls me. So that will be in Costa Rica. And then for 2025, I'm working on my new album, The Shift. The Shift is coming out in 25 and touring
Hmm.
around the world, a lot of US dates and around the world. And so I'm excited to take this new body of work that we have coming and, share it with the audience on a global scale. Because I feel like now is the time to bring the energy of light and love and unity and good vibes, because so much craziness is happening in the world. We need some balance. And so
Yeah.
I am stepping up to the plate to bring that balance through the music, to bring some healing for the people. So 2025 is exciting for me because we have a lot of new things on the docket to
Mhm.
manifest, and that one of them for me, the most important, is the new album, The Shift. So look out
Okay.
for that.
Last question. As we are in October, um, Halloween.
Halloween. I'm not
What
really
was your
Halloween.
I was going to
Yeah,
ask you, were you into Halloween as a
not really.
child?
Never. No,
Really?
no, no. Because in Jamaica we don't. That's not. I came to North America, Canada here, and then we found out about Halloween. It wasn't something that was present in our culture back home.
Okay.
And so it's not really something that yeah.
Okay. So when you came here and you saw Halloween, what did you think? What were your first thoughts?
I see how some people look at the fun part of it, but when I did my research on it, I find that there's a lot of things that I don't it's not my thing. It's just not my thing. And
Yes.
so I thought it was quite interesting. All these people walking around looking scary and looking like, like, I mean, yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me. I like the lights and the sunshine and the happiness. And so that for me is like opposite of what I go for. So, but to each his own, to each his own, no judgment. Do you, do you, do you. But yeah, that's not my kind of thing, bang, bang.
Wish I was there for you the first time we walked
I was like,
around.
I'm like, what the hell? Like, what the hell is that? Yeah, that was actually a culture shocking thing for me. I was like, what the hell is this? All of these people running around here looking crazy. And I'm like, no, celebrating the freaking, I don't know. It's not for me at all. But to each his own. To
To
each
each
his
his own.
own.
All
Yeah.
right. I will let you go. I got to say congratulations on this show that you're going to be doing. Congratulations on
Thank
the
you.
upcoming show that you're going to be doing.
Yes. Do it,
And
Jones and Jones.
hopefully we get a chance to talk before the holidays, the
Yes, I would
Christmas
love
holidays.
that. I would
So
love
let's
that.
definitely talk then. Always big love
Thank
and
you,
looking
Rudy.
forward to seeing you soon.
Sending you love from the park. I love you.